Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? Guys, can we not say Black Clover is a must-watch show? It is by far a must. It's wow. There. Okay, let me stop fangirling. Okay. Let's talk about it though. Not only do we get to see the most character development for the captain this week's episode, but we also get to just understand that Black Clover has been pushing forward so many different narratives and so many people within those narratives at the same time. So we have a story now where Asta and Yuno were orphans and they just want to see if they can make it to the top. That's always been the narrative, right? That's the main narrative of it all. The side narratives are all the things that we are just now getting in the case of Lich fighting, in the case of um, all these guys becoming elves, the Midnight Suns when they were first pushing and attacking, the event where we had all the Magic Knights fight each other. We had a guy of the Magic, like a captain betray, and we took him out. All these things. We went underwater, to contest with the gem that we needed to get. That turned out to be useless because they still wound up getting it. All of those things were just little side events. They just happened, right? And the whole goal of this show is to see our characters become the Wizard King. And the only time that's only like looked true is right about now, right? Like these guys, not only are they trying to protect the kingdom, their friends, their everything that they built up to this point, but their village is, their literal home is under attack. And they're not going to stop until that place is defended, right? And that's what I expected. That's what I wanted. And the way that the captain plays on, making sure you understand that, yes, this is your village, this is part of the kingdom, but remember, Clover Kingdom is only a kingdom because of that place. That's kind of how the captain kind of put it. Like, yeah, this place is important, I guess, but I need to be where the royal capital is. You know what I mean? Like, there's still a stigma of like, yeah, we would save these people if circumstances were different in the overall Clover Kingdom itself. So you guys have fun. I don't know what's down there. The main boss himself could be down there and not riding in that stone that we're following. But good luck and see you in the capital. So it was a brilliant way of showing us what they signed up for, what the Wizard King really would be expected to do. They would expect him to be at the royal capital protecting the king, and all those people that have their nose way stuck up in the air so they can sniff all the air before anyone else. These are some of the main reason why this story has so much built up in it, because imagine now if the royal people found out that Asta, people who are candidates of being the Wizard King, stopped off somewhere else and didn't help the royal people, right? They didn't stop to protect them and stuff like that. So why would you even consider voting for them if there is any type of weird voting system or something like that? But yeah, I love how much we've gotten overall. Like, seeing these characters that we have left to go to the capital to fight feels like they're just going into a losing battle, right? Like, it doesn't even feel like they're going into something they know they can win, that they know they can do well in. They're just going because they have to go. And that's the sketch part of this all, is once they get to the other guy who actually beat the Wizard King, not to mention we have Lich who just beat both of the prodigies. It's such a amazing build-up, but there's such a weird feeling that I have that this man is way too broken, right? Lich is way too broken. And if he's that broken, not fully awoken, and there's another part of him, which I think is the awakening formula, is the guy who has actually been calling himself Lich this whole time, but really is the one that was just jealous that Lich was even spending time with humans. And then not only that, finding out that someone else is always going to be married to him. And I don't think that was as bad as just having humans being something that Lich was looking forward to sharing an existence with, and hoping they can coexist, but then very fastly finding out that yeah, they can't. And to hear him talk this week so slow and methodical kind of gives you that feeling that yeah, he is still adjusting to everything, and whatever happens with him is going to be the big shebang bang, or he's still just not even, I don't even know what to say, guys. This was ridiculous. Like, thinking of him fusing, and I kind of had a conversation with my brother about it. I was like, the Lich that is at the Clover Kingdom absolutely destroyed the Wizard King, right? But he made the point that the Wizard King was protecting people, and that is fair. And Lich, when Lich was fighting, he was fighting in the sense of protecting his people, right? The one that isn't even fully awoken. And not only was he trying to protect them, his huge attack that literally wiped out such a hole in this stone didn't even touch his friends, right? So it goes to show you that he was still focused his attack on something that wouldn't damage anybody on his side. So he was somewhat either holding back or somehow putting himself in perfect position not to even attack them. That seems weird, right? No, holding back a little bit. But yeah, no, I honestly do think that the Wizard King is ridiculously powerful and probably much stronger than this guy if he could have just not have to worry about. Oh, and the other really good point is that he had vengeance inside of him, or he had the guy of the Golden Dawn that the Wizard King would have loved to bring back to his dominant form of controlling the body and not being controlled. So maybe that will be a reason why Lich doesn't get a good awakening or something, is because of the Golden Dawn guy doing something. I kind of doubt it, though. It feels like he's on board with it all, seeing how he's been treated poorly and stuff. They nerfed Black Meteor. Asta is trash now. No. But yeah, I honestly think that if this game doesn't get in it, I am sadly disappointed. Even if we gotta wait for a season 2, I guess, like people are already predicting for Jump Force, which is weird. This game being as desolate as it is, they haven't even put out a raid. They made raids and then they're just like, hey, we won't do that anymore, okay? Whatever. We gave you armor in there for free and you guys didn't even do it. So screw raids, we haven't even got one since. But Yuno needs this transformation in this game. I want to play a Yuno character so freaking bad, man. You don't even know, guys. But Black Clover 101, beautiful stuff. I mean, not only was there hardly any battling, but to see them get dropped off at their village and land, and our sister, she's not really their sister, but the sister as in a nun, or a woman under God, or so to see her have the image of them small and then this image of them big, and why Asta's wearing this outfit, I won't know. It's it's so weird to me to think that he had his jacket somewhere on him, and once he got the jacket he already was in full uniform, because he did have one of those uniforms like everybody else. It got destroyed, and then Yuno's was fine. and what's his face was you know, I gotta look at the picture now. Did you know actually have his? He didn't have his white top back too, did he? Because that would just be poor stuff on their side, unless the healing thing heals clothes, or can you think about it and it brings the clothes that you would want to you. Let me see. Yeah, he had, had his white top back. What? That's so weird. I'm using that as the shot, because you guys are gonna be like, no, he did. You're stupid, Anime G. You're like not even an Anime G. Nah, I'm a G. All right. I'm just joking. But everybody have an amazing day, night, evening. I will have that picture up though if you did make it this far into the video to see that, like, what the heck is going on? These guys literally were booty naked almost. He had, had his top, the white part of the top gone. And Asta had nothing but a white shirt, and these fools both show up in fully clean outfits, so they're gonna have to explain that one for me, like, what do you mean, brother? But alright, have an awesome one, and I will be dropping one more video today for sure, but if anything new drops or something like that, I will definitely hop on and see if it's cool and let you know in the video. So with that being said, peace.